Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. It's Wednesday night. Well, Chris, here's the final game of the season. If you're a team fighting for a playoff spot or seeding, how much scoreboard watching are you doing right now?
Well, they say you aren't supposed to, but everyone does.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Louisville, Julius Randle is out there with Harvey. Then it's Mozgov, and it's the dude, and it's Williams at the 2, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Warriors on D. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Oh, man, that was just great play calling. Guys worked the ball around for good shots, extremely unselfish all night. Oh, that's just great offensive skill, consistently helping his teammates generate points.
Louisville shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Outside Curry. That's good from 17 feet away.
Oh, and that's money. He makes from out beyond the arc. Curry is just as deadly from mid-range.
Parker, the pass to Williams. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. The dude's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Golden State on D.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
Well, that just comes down to scheme. Certain teams work almost exclusively to get their looks behind the arc. That's their entire game plan. They live and die by it.
And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10, and he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Here's Curry, and that one drops for him.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
For Louisville, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Randle throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out there. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, David.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
This is why I hope they'll be assertive. Attack rather than wait to be attacked. Employ sort of a fight fire with fire mentality.
Here's Parker. It's stolen by Green. Left side Durant. That's short off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's the dude, guarded by Kerr. Parker, the pass to Williams. He kicks it to Randle. Launches it. Harvey, that's good. Harvey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Curry, wide open, tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the dude, guarded by Curry. Harvey passes to Randall. Picked by Randall. Off the pick. Oh, wow.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Oh, that was sweet, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he set up others, but he can also be a big-time finisher.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Outside Curry. Will it go? That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry. Snatched away. They're running. Here's Harvey. And it falls over the rim and in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Oh, he gets a great jump on it. Barely bounces off his fingertips.
Here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The screen from Thompson. Shoots the three. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three.
And Durant just makes the game look so simple when he's pulling up from behind the arc.
Outside Williams. Pass to Randall. To the paint. Here's Parker. Unable to get that one. AT that time from Curry. Warriors trail by 3. And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. Durant dishes to Thompson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. It's tipped. Durant with the steal. Here's Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's just a foul out of frustration. I mean, Curry, as always, frustrating the defense, dictating the pace.
Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He is not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league.
It's deflected. To the middle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Excellent vision right there on that assist. Perfect setup.
It'll count. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be... certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, consistent pressure on the ball, taking some chances right now. The other side scrambling to adjust.
On the court for Louisville, we've got Randall, the dude out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Harvey in at the 3 spot. Livingston, no luck.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
Well, that's just a stupendous effort by him right there. He stopped him dead in his tracks.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, there's no doubt that the Splash Brothers are the most dangerous backcourt in the NBA. Steph Curry is the MVP, but he said of Klay Thompson, "I love playing with him." How much better he's gotten since day one is kind of scary. He's such a great two-way player, and he isn't anywhere close to hitting his ceiling. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. They're one heck of a tag team. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Several times an all-star at such a young age, Thompson still improving at every area of his game.
Kicks to Williams. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Chris, throughout your career, you spent a lot of time down low on the blocks, and we're seeing less of that now, those post-ups that were such a primary option when you played in teams' offenses. Does that concern you? Is that good or bad?
It's concerning from this point. Kids aren't being properly coached in the middle school and the high school level. Kids don't know how to play on the post. When you look back through the history of this game, whether it's been guards or big fellas, the post is not about how tall you are. The post is about how the closer you are to the basket, you usually have an advantage. And if you have game, then that pump fake game down there will work and get you to the foul line. And if you are a good passer, then it draws the double team. It changes the angle that the defense has to look inside and play. It helps slow the pace down sometimes in the playoffs when the game gets tough and a little bit more physical. And we can say that everybody's changed their game, but only one team wins a year. So, you know, I don't know if the trend is necessarily not there with big guys not in the post when I look at guys like Drummond, Blake Griffin, Dwight Howard, Horford, Jordan, Zebo, the Gasol brothers. There's still a lot of post players out there, so I don't subscribe to that opinion that it's less on the post. I just subscribe to the opinion that maybe coaches don't want to coach that way because guys have post game, but we just have to see if the game will change. But small ball right now is what everybody loves.
Great perspective. Good on both. Some have said that the shooting guard, Chris, has been a little thin on talent in recent years. Do you think it's making a comeback? And who might be some of the names to watch in that regard?
Well, I mean, how about Klay Thompson? How about Jimmy Butler? James Harden, second in the MVP race. I think he deserves a little bit of credit at that 2 spot.
Yeah.
The 2 spot used to be the most athletic position in the game. It's gone to the 3 spot now, but
yes,
the 2 spot definitely making a resurgence.
Great perspective. Outside Durant. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Louisville takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Oh, yeah. Good fundamentals, maximum effort, rebounding, a clear focal point of their strategy.
Chris, you look at this Warriors roster, there are a lot of unique players at every position.
Oh, yeah, I get what you were saying, and it makes total sense when you look at their personnel. Guys like Draymond, you never see as a functioning point power forward. Curry is unique in how he plays the point and his shooting. The list goes on with guys like Iguodala, too.
And guys right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit, too. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim. Frustrating start to this quarter.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You were shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Out to the right wing. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Feeds it to Varejao. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. For Louisville, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Outside Williams. Parker, the pass to Randall. Shoots from the elbow. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. They get Stephen Curry. Louisville shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Durant.
We've seen it time and time again. Marksmanship from the line.
It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, guys, if you're the other team, you now have to find a way to answer back. Can't afford to give up too much momentum.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Parker, the pass to Harvey. He dishes it to Williams. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Louisville passing it around. Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The dude's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Up top, Curry. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah.
And he also was a Badger on the defensive end, finishing with 3 steals on the night.
And here's Louisville. They're on a 15-6 run. The dish to Mozgov. Down low, Parker. Second shot opportunity. Green with the rebound.
As soon as he made his drive to the bucket, the defense jumped right in and prevented him from finishing out.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Oh, he's gotten off to a superb start by shooting the ball extremely well from the field.
Dishes it to Randall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Randall. 50 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harvey passes to Barker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Oh, that was sweet, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he set up others, but he can also be a big-time finisher.
Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And he dunks it right down on Pachulia. Oh, brother.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Iguodala with it. Thompson outside. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
And so we wrap up the first half. Louisville out in front, up 8. And now we'll send it.
Thanks, Kevin, alongside Steve.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
First half in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome back as we break down all the action. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Their three-point shooters struggle to get into a rhythm. It's a mental thing. You start clanking them, and your teammates start. It's contagious. Now, percentage-wise, shooting in the low 30s, it's not
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BARTS, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
Slashing hard to the bucket in the first half, almost looking to draw contact. You love that kind of fearless play.
It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Curry, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 10. Well, we knew that he was funny from working with them, but Steve Kerr has demonstrated many times, Chris, just how smooth he can be with the media.
And you can't downplay how much that means to a team. With the Warriors, Kerr provides them a buffer for criticism with his wit.
6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Barker. With the fadeaway. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. He feeds it to Pachulia. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Harvey. The feed to Mozgov. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And Chris, when you look at the best rebounders around the NBA, it's interesting. Sometimes their teams rebound better with them off the floor. How do you explain that?
Well, you know what, Kevin? I think rebounding is different in all situations. I don't think that there's a litmus test or a statistic to prove anything about rebounding. If you look, I'm impressed with some of the best guards in this game. Westbrook, the Rondos, and others that have been known to lead their teams in rebounding. I think it comes down to one thing and one thing only: heart. I think technique is second. A lot of guys may not have learned how to box out, but the athleticism in the league is such that in order to get a rebound, you're going to have to earn it. And so for me, I think a lot of times as well, if you have great teammates that can box out, a lot of times they get rebounds for guys by not letting it be that much competition inside the paint. So to me, rebounding is a personal thing, whether it's a team, it's team specific, but it doesn't matter how big or tall you are. If you can box out, if you have heart, if you have a motor, if you have a will, you should be able to go get some boards. To me, it's just about how much you want it. To be a starter in this league, to play over 28 minutes, 30 minutes, and not average 10 rebounds, I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
The pass to Thompson. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Inside. That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Oh, they're getting terrific high percentage looks at the basket to begin this half. 4 or 5 so far.
We knew that Clay is one of the most explosive scorers in the game. That much was clear, Chris, when he put up his record-setting 37 points in the quarter.
And attention to all defenders. With Clay, it doesn't matter what you do if he is in that zone. He is tall enough not to be bothered by the hands in his face and can just drill a shot from anywhere. That's why he's in danger to put up 20 or more points in a quarter every time he takes the floor, just like his other Splash brother.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Louisville lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Well, somebody needs to wake them up and tell them they need to put forth a much better effort on D if they want to get back in this one.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Livingston. Back to Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And that's now 17 points for Steph Curry. Right wing. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Durant. .153 left in the third. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
Pass to Harvey. Louisville passing it around. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Curry kicks to Livingston. Iguodala outside. And here's Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 5 on the clock. Green, the screen. Here's Durant. And the baseline jumper, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, if you want to make a good shooter's eyes just light up, just sag off of him.
Curry kicks to Durant. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target with his three. Louisville leading by 10. Pass to Harvey. Here's the dude, guarded by Curry. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Man, sometimes you get into a zone for a few games and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Oh, he turns it up, and though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Mozgov passes to Barker. Tries to keep it alive. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Livingston, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The first one falls.
I mean, let's just think about this. The remarkable player he is. I mean, coming off of these injuries. I mean, Livingston, he's overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
Curry with the defensive effort. Durant can't hit that one. And the final period of play just about to start. Louisville leading by 10. On the court for Louisville, they've got Mozgov. Julius Randle is out there with Harvey. Then it's Williams. And it's Barker in at the point guard position. From the arc. And that one is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Quick to gain separation and big enough to rise above the fray. Thompson, just deadly from mid-range.
Williams kicks to Randle. Inside, here's Barker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Durant dishes to Curry. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's the dude, guarded by Curry. Iguodala with the steal. By himself, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, such a terrific defender. Iguodala jump starting that fast break.
side. Williams wants to get it to Randall and does. Here's Parker, and he lays it straight in. The Dude's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
No mercy. He's one of the best at slamming the door shut in the opposition's face when they're trying to come back.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Nice game. Great performance by the Dude.
Well, he refuses to miss anything right now. He's found his swagger, and he's letting everything fly.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Durant. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, we're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
Well, many have wondered if Klay Thompson would be happy being the second option on offense. He's a great enough shooter and scorer to be the first option on most other teams. He's a team player and says he's happy with his role and prefers winning over stats.
That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Pachulia. The pass to Harvey. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And many players will say they prefer winning over being the man, but Klay backs it up. He knows that Curry is perhaps the best shooter ever. And Klay compliments him perfectly.
Well, that's not the easiest thing to do as an NBA player. Defer to someone when you know you're just as great. Klay has been the epitome of a teammate and has been a great second option on offense. He still gets plenty of recognition when he goes off on one of his sick hot streaks, though.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Oh man, not happy right now. You can see he is really hurting.
Oh, and you know what? Some of that pain may be mental. It's called the fear of the unknown. Let's hope it turns out to be less serious than it looked, though.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
There's the pick. Green kicks to Livingston. And they pick up 2.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Well, defenses are going to have to step up. Each team right now appears to be super comfortable on offense right now. They're both knocking down good shots.
Williams passes to Barker. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. Tries again over Williams. Again, the miss by Thompson. Louisville leading by 10. Harvey passes to Williams. They get it back. Shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw good from Randall. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the Dude. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. That's tipped.
It had been a while since his last turnover. He has played very solid ball up until that point.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
Well, that's what we call incentive. He gets rewarded for excellent defense on that play. Great job coming up with the steal and turning it into an easy bucket.
Thompson dishes to Livingston. Picked by Pachulia. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's the Dude. 1:57 left in the game. Kicks it to Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And that one misses. Warriors trail by 14. Livingston kicks to Durant. Green, the screen. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Louisville has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Williams passes to Barton. Well, Chris, you did what many players coming into the NBA do. You spend a year or two, in your case 2 years in college, before making the jump. It worked out terrifically for you. But how do you feel about how things are set up now with the age limit in the NBA as it stands?
You know, I feel, hey, if you're old enough to vote, if you're old enough to go to war, then you should be old enough to play in the NBA. And so that's the rights aspect of it. Now, as far as a basketball fan and somebody that knows this game fairly well, I feel that guys coming in so young, it really hurts their game. You know, we talk about guys making it from high school to the pro. Or guys coming out their first year, but not many of them really are successful. Yeah, we glorify the ones that are successful, and we should, because it's such a phenomenal feat to come out your first or second year and play well in the NBA. And so to take it for granted and to expect every kid that comes out, you know, those years to make it is just unfair. And so for me, I think guys should have the chance to, but I think it's more of a responsibility with that freedom of decision making, because once you lose that chance, you usually don't get a second one. And you want to be as mature physically and mentally before trying to make the jump into this league.
Great perspective. Catching the changes for Golden State. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Green, and McCaw is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Feeds to Durant. Here's West. Here's Varejao. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
And he wanted all of those, trying to fight their way back into this.
Pass to Harvey. Varejao grabs the board.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
And the shot goes down.
And it's completely unfair to expect a defender to do anything against Durant on that pull-up shot. It's just unguardable.
Passes it to Harvey, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's the dude. Pass to Harvey. Here's the dude. Shot clock at 6. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. The dude's got 38 points.
And they've done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
Well, the fans have sounded lost and disappointed, which is exactly what they were hoping to accomplish.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point. as late as it's starting to evolve.
Well, it's really too bad that they found themselves a little too late in this one.
So it's Louisville winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie, the dude, he lit up the scoreboard in the first quarter. Defenders tried to make adjustments, but were woefully unsuccessful. Clearly, his outburst set the tone for the rest of the evening.
He was their go-to guy tonight on the offensive end, as usual, and he delivered, scoring almost, get this, half of their points. As he showed us tonight, he's the player that we thought he was.
Well, now we know he can do this when he's at his best. He was a scorer machine out there. He took everything the defense gave him and a little bit more. The only question is, why don't you do this?
And that's going to do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. What a journey it has been.